Am I dismissed, then? Nicholas was reluctant to leave the warmth of Blanche's bed. For now. She gave him a lazy smile. Rolling towards her, Nicholas began to kiss Blanche's neck, reveling in the softness of her skin and the rich, spicy scent of her perfume. She pushed her fingertips through his hair, caressing his scalp. I have an appointment, she murmured. It can wait, he said, his lips moving to her breast. With King James. Nicholas sat up. Far be it from me to keep his majesty waiting. He tumbled out of the bed and retrieved his breeches from the floor. Once he had them on, he turned to look at Blanche, who was sitting propped up against the pillows, her glorious red hair loose about her naked shoulders. You should have your portrait painted, exactly like that, he said admiringly. She laughed. Shall I ask the king? Has he beheld you in dishabille? Nicholas asked, with a mixture of curiosity and mild resentment as he pulled his jacket on over his shirt. Do you think I would tell you if he had? Blanche raised her finely arched eyebrows. Put some more turf on the fire, would you? And pass me my shawl. Nicholas bent down to build up the fire. You're lucky to have so much fuel. I've had to stop my men from ransacking houses and felling trees for firewood. I can only hope more of them don't fall sick from the cold. He was not looking forward to returning to the damp room in Trinity College where he had been billeted. He did his best to stop the other soldiers from damaging the place, but still their contempt for such a venerable building pained him. Having been an academic at Oxford before joining the exiled king's army, he also felt for the scholars who had been thrown out of the college with nothing but the books they could carry. At least the king's chaplain was keeping Trinity's library and gardens secure from harm, though his celebration of Mass in the chapel had caused much outrage among the Protestants of Dublin. You can hardly hold me responsible for the shortages. If it weren't for the king's patronage, I'd be shivering along with the rest of them. God save you from such a fate. Taking her shawl from the back of a chair, Nicholas wrapped it tenderly around her. Not when you must fall on your sword as Tarpeia, or put an asp to your breast as Cleopatra, or will you be smothered tonight as poor Desdemona? Blanche had been an actress at the Smock Alley Theatre before it was closed down because of the Prince of Orange's invasion. Since King James's arrival in Dublin, she had been entertaining his retinue with recitals. It was after one of these performances that Nicholas had introduced himself to her as an admirer of her art.